Recently, I did a video showing how I opened this 3-inch foam out of the package and why I order 3-inch high density foam for slipcovers, for cushion covers, and bench seats. So here I just want to show you how I measure it to cut. So I am measuring the length of the cushion that I need. I'm actually marking it about 1/4 of an inch longer than my actual length. So my length was 77. I'm measuring it to be about 77 and 1/4. The reason I measure it a little bit long is that we want the cushion cover to fill out. So the foam obviously can compress a little bit as we put it in the cover. And so I like to make my foam actually a little bit bigger than the cover on purpose so that it really fills out and looks full so that the cover does not look loose at all. And again, here it's supposed to be 18 inches wide and I'm measuring it to be 18 and 1/4 inches. For that same reason, so you could do 1/4, maybe even a 1/2 inch all the way around, just to give it that added width and length so it fills out the cover once you make the cover. And you'll notice that I am using a quilting ruler. I find that this is a great tool to have for projects like this. And I'm using just a regular permanent marker. So once the cover is completely marked, once the 3-inch foam is completely marked and ready, I use actually an electric turkey knife. So this is an electric turkey knife to cut the foam. And I'm going on the outside of my black marker line. So that not only did I mark it to be slightly bigger, but then I'm also trying to cut it slightly bigger so that I just have that bigger dimension. And you just have to move along carefully. It, is challenging as you're trying to keep an eye on both sides of the electric knife so that you're not going at a diagonal and really want to be going straight through, but just nice and steady. Try not to push too hard and let the knife do the work of carving that out for you. And just nice and smooth. Once that foam is cut, I'm going to go ahead and get the cushion cover ready to insert around the foam. And as such a long window seat cushion, of course it is challenging to just get it positioned correctly in the corners. So usually I try and put one corner in first and then go ahead to put the other corner in after I've started getting that one positioned. And so just keep working at it. And while I'm working on this, I just want to remind you that I do have a new slipcover class that is out. And it has a limited time offer of more than 50% off during the month of February 2024. So I'd love to have you join me for that. It will be an ongoing course. So even if you see this video after February of 2024, the course will still be up and running. You just will miss out on the promo code. And so here, back to this cushion cover. I have the foam mostly inside. And now I just tried to turn all of my seam allowances into the boxing. So I'm going to turn them down into the narrow edge so that they're not going to affect the look of the top or bottom of the cushion. And so that will be completely flat. And making sure that the foam is really into the corners. And once that is all set, then begins the zipping it up. And so as you can see from this window seat cushion, I typically make the entire back length a zipper so that the zipper is the full length of the cushion. Then you just have to kind of pull it together and zip slowly and surely, a little bit at a time. You can ask for help from someone in this area, as sometimes it is helpful to have someone there, but just continue to reposition the foam as you move along and zip a little bit at a time. As you get to the end, you'll have to again position it back in these corners, continue zipping. And once I have it all the way zipped up, that's when I am ready to lay it down and just smooth everything out and make sure everything is really tucked in its spot, that the cover is evenly distributed along the bench cushion and any loose threads. But I'm so excited to be launching my first ever slipcover class. So for the month of February, I'm doing a special deal with more than 50% off. So you can get this course for just $39.99 if you register before the end of February. This is a limited time offer. All of those links are in the show notes. Be sure to check that out.